Namaste. Find a comfortable seated posture, preferably with your legs crossed. Maybe crisscross applesauce or one leg over the other. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Breathe in deeply and exhale completely. Finding stillness. Alright, let's find your sitting bones. So wiggle front and back, side to side, until you feel where the pointy part of your bone touches the mat. From there, that's where you're going to sit on. That's where your back will be straight. Once you're there, you relax your shoulders. Sit up straight. Maybe put your thumb and pointy finger touching each other on top of your knees, the hands on top of your knees. How does this feel? How does your back feel? From this seated position, we start our warm-up. We take one hand, weighing down your head, either side. Let's roll that neck. On top, chin to the chest. Head back, head front. Breathe in as your head reaches up. Breathe out as your chin touches your chest. And feel the details of this movement. Again, weighing down your head gently, placing the other hand to your side, feeling the stretch on the neck. Hands rise up as you breathe in and fold forward as you breathe out. Coming back up. Legs out front, grabbing your knee and ankle and just rocking that. The other side as well. Oh, no. We're gonna extend that leg. One leg bend, the other we grab under our knee, and with back as straight as you can, force that foot up. Second side, I change the view for you here. Again, keeping the back as straight front as you can. Foot reaches high. Place our heels close to our hips and bringing our knees down. Doing a little butterfly, wiggling our knees up and down. And coming to a tabletop. Back straight, hands on the shoulders, knees hands width. Breathe in as you cow, breathe out as you cat. Like how your head comes up and your back belly comes down. Opposite again. Your head comes down and your belly goes up. Maybe twist a little bit to the side. Find your freedom in your movements here. Breathe out as you go cat, go in. Breathe in as you come up. Extending the right hand and the left leg out far and wide. Stretch them out as far as you can, and then breathe out and bring them in. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Awareness and control in this movement. Tension in the body. Openness. Second side. Let's bring our left hand up high as you breathe in, and then thread the needle. Bring it under the other hand, laying down on your shoulders, ear on the mat. Find where your shoulder gets a nice stretch. Maybe play with your head going into one or the other corner of the mat. Maybe you need to roll onto your shoulder a bit more or a bit less. Find where you need this feeling. And coming back to tabletop. Doing the second side. Right hand up and thread it under. Maybe bringing the opposite hand, your left one, towards your back for a little bit more weight on that shoulder. Where's your mind? What are you thinking? What's your breath doing? Coming back up the tabletop. Let's move our wrists a little bit, warm those up. Follow along with the movements. Rotating in the tabletop. Bring those fingers back towards you and sit back so that the inside of your forearm stretch. If you want a little bit more, grab with your fingers, grab the mat. Feel that. And let's come to tabletop, tuck your toes and lift our knees just a little bit above the mat. we're about to get started for real here. Pushing back on your hands as far as you can, and then extending the legs, straightening out. Maybe push the heel up and down, trying to sink those heels towards the mat. And then settle in here. This is your downwards facing dog. Where's your breath? Deep breaths. Alright, tiptoe to the front of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift, and breathe out, doing a forward fold. Your head comes down, trying to keep the back straight as you can. Maybe bend a little bit in the knees. Always keeping a micro bend in your knees, never locking a joint. And hands reach up as you breathe in. And coming to Samastitihi, just standing with awareness. Breathe in, back bend. Breathe out, forward fold. And then breathe in, halfway lift, and jump back to a plank. Strong in the shoulders, check your hips, one line. And sink down all the way to the bottom of your mat. And let's push ourselves up into a Sphinx pose. That is pushing from your hands and bending the back. You also call it Cobra. And back to Child's pose. Feel the lower back extend, grow longer. Awareness of that feeling will make it happen naturally. Let's find our way towards the downward facing dog again. Heels sink to the mat. Your belly comes close to the tops of your legs. And now we walk front again. Halfway lift and forward fold. Maybe lean a bit more towards your toe. Okay, and back bend as you breathe in. And forward fold. Stepping back to that plank. Lowering down. This is Chaturanga. It's a halfway. Okay, back to the Cobra. This is upward facing dog, where your hips are loose from the mat. You're just resting on your hands and your tips of your toes. And rolling that over towards your downward facing dog. Notice your back. Is there a bit of a hunch in there? Try and correct for that. Breathe in, right leg comes high. Breathe out, bring that knee towards your right elbow. Breathe in, that leg comes high. Breathe out, come close in. And breathe in, bring it high up. And then step it front. Low lunge. From here, coming to your warrior tree. Coming up, hands come up. Slight 90-degree bend in your knee. Bring that back foot 90 degrees down on the mat. And hands back to the mat, coming back towards your plank, lowering down and sliding towards that upwards facing dog as you breathe in. Downwards facing dog. From here, same thing, other side. Breathe in, left leg comes up. Breathe out and bring it towards your left elbow. Oops. Yes, bring it towards your left elbow. There you go. Breathe in, high up. Breathe out, twisting to that right elbow. Breathe in and up. Breathe out and step it front. Breathe in your warrior one again, second side. On that plank pose, through the chaturanga, breathe in, upwards facing dog. Breathe out, downwards facing dog. Big breath in, right foot raises. Again, towards the front. Twist, making that rotation, and then extending that right leg through. Lifting up the left hand, look at that left hand, hips high, more higher. Lower down and high again. Yes, very good. And bring that leg back up. Oh, we're gonna flip that dog. Flip it over. Yes. If it's within your practice. And back. And step it front. Let's go back to that warrior one. Just adding little bits on this practice. Looking up towards your hands always. Moving that towards the side, coming to a warrior two. Looking front, correcting for your shoulders, making sure both hands are at the same height. And hands back on the mat. Chaturanga, breathe in, cobra, breathe out. Breathe in, left leg up to your elbow. Turning towards your other elbow and stepping it through. The right hand comes up, hips high. Keep them up there. Sink them up. Don't touch the floor. And up. And back on the mat. I'm gonna flip it around again, other way. Oops. Sorry about that. Directly to the warrior one. Warrior two. Making sure your knee is above your ankle. Hands to the mat. Back to that plank. Chaturanga. Upwards facing dog. And breathe out. Breathe in, right leg up. Again to that elbow. And up. Twisting to the side. Up. Tapping through. Hips high. Look at that hand. Hand to the mat. And flip it over. Step one. Coming to that warrior one. Try and work through the arch in your back. Your back is straight up. Here, you're between two planes of grass. Grab up, Coming to reverse warrior, you just flip your hand around, left hand comes to your left leg, and reverse triangle. Extend that front leg. Bend it again. And bring your hands out. Reach as far front as you can. As soon as you're there, as far front, bend. Bend from the side of the body. Do not grab too low so that you're forced to lean more front. And look at the top of your hand. Out from here, let's do a dragonfly twist. Your left hand on the mat, right foot on the mat, and your right hand comes up. And we're moving back, stepping front, going to Malasana squat. So we're sitting low with the butt on, hands to prayer, pressing out, making your knees go a bit wider, feeling a stretch on the inner thighs, back straight, and coming, legs extend, that forward fold here, and breathe in, back bend. Samastarihi. Continuing. In general, we breathe out as we come down, and we breathe up, breathe in as we come up. Let's come to a child's pose. A little bit of a rest here. Where's your mind? Did it get distracted? Where's your breath? Did your breath come quicker? More irregular? Or did you breathe with every cute breath? Back towards the downwards facing dog. Meet me there. Staying here for a little bit. Oops, left leg up. I should breathe in. Let's say a similar sequence here. Extend it through. Right hand up. Hips high. Hand down. Flip it over. Hips high. More high. More higher. And you get to let go of that. Stepping front to your warrior one. Warrior two, hands same height. Flipping it over, reverse warrior. Reverse triangle. Extend that front leg. And lean as far front as you can. And reach down. Make sure your shoulders are right above your foot. No leaning forward here. Just leaning to the side. So you feel that stretch on the side body. And dragonfly twist. Left hand up, right hand down. Then Malasana squat again. Back straight. weight as back as you can, so your hips sink as low as they can. And that forward fold. This is a vinyasa sequence. It might seem that these poses are repeated a lot, but these are your fundamentals. Let's do something slightly different here. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh yeah, step your back foot halfway front and down. Still trying to figure out what to do, I'm sorry. Alright. Keeping that fold in that pyramid. Feeling the stretch on the back of the front leg, on both legs. Breathe. Up. Right hand comes front. Left leg comes up. Left hand comes up. Half moon. Finding your balance. Placing left hand down. Are we going towards a warrior one? Yes. Back straight, everything straight. Warrior with prayer hands. Warrior 3, I'm sorry. And step back, dragonfly twist. And here is our Malasana squat again. Repeating some parts of the sequence, adding and removing as we go. Oh, Chaturanga. Breathe in, upwards facing dog. Strong shoulders. Rolling over to the downwards facing dog. Here's that next part of the sequence coming up. Your back foot will step to the middle of the mat. Anytime now. Yes. Back straight, breathe in. Breathe out, folding forward. Every breath in is a chance to tense. Every breath out is a chance to relax, go a little bit deeper. Where's your breath? Half moon again. Left hand a bit front. Lean on that left leg and left hand as your right side comes up. And into warrior 3, hands to prayer. Back as straight as you can, maybe even arching your back. Hands to the mat, stepping back. Dragonfly twist, opening up so far. It's a twist. Chaturanga and Vinyasa sequence back to downward facing dog. Finding your flow with the music, with the breath. How's your breathing? Keep it consistent. Lean. Again, that pyramid. Visually following along, skipping that warrior 3 somehow to half moon. Oh, there it is. The back here is not correct. I broke my hip recently, recently, so sorry about that form. Never check your phone during the yoga practice. Let's sit down. We're through the toughest part. A little bit of a cool down here. Breathe in, hands come up. Breathe out, forward fold, this time seated. So you're able to have a little bit more focus. Keep your back straight as you can and come forward with your head rather than down. Hands on the mat, fingers facing the front of it, and backwards plank. Toes reach to the floor. Head leans back, neck open. Front of the body open, strong. You got this. Like that. Sitting down. What are we gonna do? Let's lay down on our back and place your right ankle on your left knee and grab either your calf or your hamstring and pull that knee in, shoulders on the mat, and feel that right leg, a nice stretch on the side there. Relax into this pose. Feel the center of the stretch. Might be a little bit painful. Try and find that edge and go a little bit over. At exactly the point where it's the strongest sensation, send the breath there. Let's come to the other side. Left ankle on the right knee, grabbing that calf, pulling it in. Coming back out, I'm gonna extend our legs long. Our right foot comes to the left of our left leg. We weigh down that right knee with our left hand, and we extend our right hand all the way to the side, and placing our right ear on the mat. It's a twist. All this time, you're breathing. Where's your mind? Are you thinking about just random, everyday stuff? Or is it clear? Any which way, feel your body. Be there. See if the sensations change as time progresses. Opposite side. Left foot to the right of the right leg. Left hand out to the side. Right hand weighing down that left knee. Left ear on the mat. Feeling that twist. Maybe in your next breath out, twist a bit more from the belly. Feeling the stretch on the outside of the hip. Need long stretches? It's good to close your eyes. Let's bring our feet close to the hips, coming out of that twist. Supine butterfly. Happy baby. Pulling down on our feet, bring the knees to the sides of the chest, wiggle around a little bit, and when you're ready, breathe out and pull those knees all the way down, shoulders down on the mat, and now hugging your knees close to you. Yes. Breathe out and come to a corpse pose. Feet on the mat, hands on the mat. Make sure you're comfortable here. Gonna stay here for a little bit, for a while. It's the end of our practice. Feet come out to the sides, toes pointing to the sides, palms face up. Relax. At the end of yoga, after the movements, Shavasana, corpse pose, is how we end. Relaxing the nervous system, even more after we did the vinyasa flow that made it so active. Staying here for a few minutes with some gentle music, and when you feel ready, you can get up. But slowly. You may stay here for as long as you want. Stay here for a few minutes, an hour, the rest of the day. Namaste.